everything was very magical. Then we're like, okay, we're ready now to start to have children. And we started to work on it, and we realized it just doesn't come easy.
Not knowing what the problem is, you don't even know what you're fighting. Yael's naturally a nurturing kind of person, so I knew immediately she'd be a great mother.
It was very heartbreaking. If you don't experience it, you don't understand how difficult it is.
When somebody in this community is suffering with infertility, a lot of people suffer with them. And so the JFF provides a really good way to help build communities.
I don't feel alone anymore when I have JFF.
We provide financial assistance, educational awareness, emotional support through support groups, and through the Fertility Buddies program, our peer-to-peer mentorship.
Being able to help even one couple who is struggling, whether it be financially, emotionally, educationally, it's better than anything that we could have expected, and we're so grateful to have the opportunity to give back.
JFF was very warm and welcoming.
And I hope that we can help also in the future, to give back.
When you start to hear these stories, you realize that you're not alone.
So we actually met at work. We flirted for about 6 months before she asked me out, proposed, and we got married about a year later, and that's when we decided to start a family.
We thought it might be a little bit hard for us because of my age. We thought we'd probably just have to try a little bit longer, and then we would have a baby, and then we'd have another baby, and it would be fine. And it wasn't.
You do a test, you'd find out a little bit more. Bad news every month. The chances of us having children
were getting slimmer and slimmer.
It made you want to give up because you didn't know how much you could emotionally take. Like, is this the last punch and then we can go from here? Or are we going to get punched again and punched again?
You wanted to have how many children?
I think I wanted 6 at the time. We talked a lot about having family.
All the family was like, okay, when are the kids coming? We had all this promise that things were going to work out.
We were, trying for a while. We were not getting pregnant. We thought surgery would help because that was what was recommended.
And I had quit my job thinking I'm gonna go back to California, and we didn't have enough cash on hand to move on to the next part of the treatment. It was one of those moments that you're like, what have I done? We didn't know what was next. We really tested the resiliency of our marriage, didn't we?
I would say so. I think that was roughly the point we had found JFF. We were really excited when we found out that we got the financial support, because then we could move forward with IVF.
Then we realized that it was not only financial help, but there was a set of resources.
The Fertility Buddy program, you get connected with somebody else. They provide emotional support, in some cases more reliable information than you're getting on the internet.
We actually both had fertility buddies, and she was incredible. I mean, just being able to meet up with her, she would reach out. I went to the social support fertility groups every month. It felt like people finally understood what I was talking about. And that was extremely helpful.
And just someone to listen and to say, I hear you and I know how painful this is and there's hope.
Preparing for delivering this child into the world.
If we show you the nursery, that joy is materializing into things, prepping so ready to welcome this baby girl that we're gonna have.
Can't imagine your life without your children once they come.
Certainly there were some anxieties and concerns that I had to work through, but I mean, he's absolutely 100% my baby.
It's a scary world, but don't feel like you're alone. JFF has a lot of success stories. Be willing to reach out. You will find the help that you need.
JFF opened their community to us and brought us in.
I was raised Jewish. I was bar mitzvahed. JFF has enabled me to connect back with the community that I was a part of.
Being brought in to that has really been a big part of our lives.
We are so, so grateful. Thank you.
1, 2, 3. Thank you, JFF.
love everything about it.
Even the crying and
Even the crying, even to wake up at night.
I guess because it didn't come easy.
Yeah, you
It's like
appreciate
whatever
it.
struggles you face, you can appreciate them more. Changing the diapers.
Changing diapers, everything. The connection started from the embryo. I was so excited to see him.
How does it feel to not be an embryo anymore? Oh, that's how he feels. You know, of course, there's struggles involved and difficulties. It gives us a higher level of awareness and readiness as parents.
It's funny because when you struggle, you don't feel blessed and lucky, and then you feel the luckiest person on the planet.
Everyone has a different journey, and we're thankful that this is ours.